Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a rendered edition of D&E Doodles.
That's right. Stock photos.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow. We did a stock photo challenge, and
Yep.
just as a heads up, we got these from Pexels. It said that they're kind of just free stock photos, so just making sure we get that out of the way before we get into this. But our goal was to not necessarily redraw stock photos, but like to make a photo based off of it.
Yeah, just use them as the inspiration for your drawing.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think without further ado, I am the one up first.
Woo woo.
So D gave me a ghost.
I gave you ghost.
He gave me a ghost.
I was gonna give you scary, and then I saw this ghost, and it reminded me of like one of your characters, so I gave it to you.
Which character do I have? It's just a bedsheet ghost. What?
Just like holding a lantern. I don't know. It just looked like something one of your characters would be doing.
I just like I saw this like bedsheet ghost, just like your characters, just like
Yeah.
you draw. Anyways, as always, I start with the circle.
You know, it's the basics.
You
Get
gotta,
your shapes in.
you gotta start with the basics.
Oh, there's the flappies.
Yeah. So, I mean, one of the things that like is hard to think about is how the kind of curvature of the actual sheet would work.
Yeah.
So I did it.
Yeah,
use your tools.
Yeah, use your tools. Yeah, when you're working with fabric, which is something I always try to work on too, is like think of just how gravity works basically and the positioning of your character, how the folds would kind of fall off of them or be tighter in some areas.
Yeah. Lots of stuff like that. Here's a lantern. It looks weird. God,
It's like a lantern.
mostly. I think the glass part is the weird part. I don't think that's a shape they would go for a lantern. It's like a bong shape.
Yeah, he just repurposed a bong.
Oh man. Here's the
Like,
hold in it.
nice. It's
And
like
I
I
was
had to
like,
quit smoking.
yeah, too much in my system, you know. Here's more folds and erasing. Here's me just staring.
Yeah, so far you went kind of a one-to-one here, but that's just the base character, I guess, of the image.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. Ooh, here I go making it wider.
Oh,
Shrunk them down.
wait, how'd you do that?
Oh, it's like image resize canvas.
Oh, I feel like I tried to do that once and it did some weird stuff.
You probably accidentally hit the other one, which is like scale canvas to new size.
Oh, that's definitely it. That just sounds like it.
Was that one of the things you were gonna switch to Clip Studio to try to fix?
Yeah, I can't resize the canvas.
Oh man! All right, here I go with the lantern.
I feel like the old lanterns had that flash shape.
I mean like it's not like that weird. It's just like I feel like that's just not a shape they would use. Cause like where does I mean, there's a lot of questions. Like where does the smoke even go? Like
It just fills up.
it's just like immediately dies because there's no oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's the like main part. That was way too small. Here's the best part about my art style.
Got that super pixel
Yeah.
view.
I actually didn't have to do it too much in this piece, which was really nice.
Yeah, that is nice. I mean, it's kind of just a bunch of folds.
Yeah.
The
But
pose
then
looks good.
here comes the glass.
Whoa, transparency.
Transparency. All right, that's it.
That's all transparency.
Oh yeah, I slightly changed the color of the sheet. You can't even tell, but I did it.
But you can.
But I can.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. And here I go.
His little lantern.
It's got a candle that is very... it burns really close to the wax.
Yeah, that's just combusting right there.
And then I think, yeah, here's where I use a different brush to make the kind of weird eyes.
Ooh, should use a leaf brush for that?
I think it is a leaf brush or a grass brush, maybe. I don't remember what brush it is off the top of my head.
Texture brushes can be more than what they're made for.
Honestly, I love just using weird brushes to do stuff.
Yeah, I do that with textures sometimes. I like just play around with them until I get a texture I like. I'm like, oh, this fits right here.
I just remember I saw like a post someone made where like they, as a joke, they made like a Nicolas Cage brush or some person like that, and they said it actually was one of their favorite brushes. Like because if you shrink it down, it actually made a really nice texture. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I took a nap apparently.
You just threw it to the side and said,
Yeah, I said
break time. You'll see plenty of those in mine, don't worry.
I don't remember taking this break. Oh, here I go. I'm back.
You're like, I swear I never even took a break.
Oh, I was looking up clouds or something, I think. Now I remember.
Use some reference. Always use reference.
Always ref. Even if you don't want to.
Messy cloud brush.
Yeah. I love this brush. This is one of my favorite brushes just because it makes a nice texture.
Is that the noise one?
I don't know. Probably.
I think I use that a lot too.
Then I blurred it to hell.
Oh, use your tools. Want to be like this ghoul? Use your tool.
Whoa.
I like how he's more like almost forward stepping in yours.
Oh yeah, he's like coming towards you. And then I tried that brush and I hated it, so I did this.
Got a little grass.
Yeah. It made like the same idea that I wanted from the other one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to like get the other color in there too, because by itself it'll look weird until you add like the different shades.
Yeah.
You know, it does have like a spectral feel to it.
Yeah, then I made it dark.
Yeah.
I love doing that a lot because it just works.
Yeah, just like darkening but then brightening certain areas. I do that a lot too. Just when I want to like make stuff pop, I just make everything dark and then fill out the light areas only.
Yeah.
Experiment, you know? Try new things. You might like it.
Yeah, figure out what's for you. Here's some shading.
Nice. The light point coming from the torch there.
It's a lantern. We're not in the UK.
Oh, yeah. A lantern. Oh, he's a bloody guy.
He's blood.
Oh, he is bleeding. Is he an actual ghosty?
Who knows, honestly. I mean, his eyes don't go anywhere, so that that's something.
Well, that's something.
If you look, his eyes go straight through him. You can see what's behind him.
can never sneak up on him.
In fact, that also implies there's like a hole through the entire sheet.
Yeah. Which makes it scary.
Whoa.
Ooh, some ghosties.
Maybe. Or is it the wind?
Some thick wind.
It's ghosts.
Give him those old sorrowful eyes. Oh, that one's mean.
That one's pissed.
I was like, that's my lantern.
He nicked it from my body.
I like the mood of this. This is very unlike most of your art.
Yeah, this is a very like Halloween picture in February, or I think
Yeah.
it'll be March actually when this goes up. No, actually, I think it's the last day of February. But yeah, very
Nice.
I took. You could definitely see it's the same thing, but like I definitely tried to add more atmosphere.
Yeah, it definitely has the more spooky vibe. That was cool.
So you're up.
I'm up. You gave me a balloon guy.
There
A
he
guy
is.
standing in a field with hot air balloons.
Yeah.
It was definitely more close up.
That was
So I took
actually.
that loose idea, and I wanted to make something more like abstract and fun.
I think the fun part, that's actually the second one I sent you. I deleted the first one, which was just a confused dog. I might try to find it again. It was just a really confused dog, but I was like, I feel like there's not a lot you can do with this.
Yeah, but this one I had some freedom. I definitely took this way more loosely than yours, but
Yeah.
still has the base ideas in there. And I try to
That's-
make his outfit similar.
Yeah.
So my idea was kind of him like on a cliff side or something, reaching out to these balloons that are leaving him. And it's kind of in like a weird.
Saturn.
I like when people do like drawings that are like you don't know where it is. It doesn't really make sense. It's just like a trippy area. So it's like
Uh-huh.
in space also, but there's also like just a mountain and stuff.
Oh, there's
and air
people in
balloons.
there. They left him behind.
Yep. That's why he's reaching.
Ah, the nice trick of reverse it so they don't know.
Yeah,
So
use
they
your
don't-
tools, baby.
So reverse it so they can't tell it's the same.
Who wants to draw 2 air balloons?
I think you erased only one of the lines for a moment there.
Yeah, oh, I forgot to say in the beginning, but if you noticed, I thumbnailed this first. Before I did the sketch layer.
That's how DB sometimes.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that some more, just so... It is really helpful just to get your main ideas out there, and then you go in and do your sketch layer over it.
You took a
Or just
nap.
restart.
Yeah. You're not ready for when D actually just scraps this 2 hours in.
Yeah, just to delete all of it. But yeah, this is like my base idea. I like making stuff like this, like dreamy, weird worlds.
Yeah, dreamscape, I think, is a common term
Yeah.
for that.
I drew some birds and I was like, that's dumb. I don't like birds there.
Fuck birds. I hate birds.
Yeah, birds aren't real. Now I'm doing the old inks. The
Ink
line
ink.
art, the layer. Had to get his nice like bowler hat he's wearing.
I'll be really, because like we don't get to see the reference until the end, I think.
Yeah, because I never like pull my references into my images. So you always see yours right away, and they have to wait. It's a surprise.
Ooh.
Then you'll see just how loosely I took this concept.
People will be
Using my
like, what?
tools.
That's not even the same. That's not
Yeah.
even close.
It's not a redraw. Getting some like moons, a little Saturn-like planet. Then I fell asleep.
As is customary. Remember to take sleep, everybody.
Yeah, take sleep. A
Take
whole 8 hours in
sleep.
between.
Take one sleep every 24 hours. It's a recommended dose. Lord.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was doing here. I was probably like contemplating my life. Like, I have to keep drawing, damn.
How dare they make me keep drawing this?
Now I'm back, baby.
Whoa!
I wanted the balloons to be more like circle-y, so I did.
Just like real hot air balloons.
Yeah, they're basically like fat circles on top of a little thing. And just makes it more like whimsical. Dreamlike. I did include the weight bags on
Yeah,
their balloons.
you need the realism, you know?
The only piece of realism is the weight bags.
That guy is a little close to the edge, too.
I know. Yeah, he's almost stepping off. He really is sad. He's really reaching.
He really wanted to go, but he can't.
Like, no, you left me on the cliff.
How dare you? You know
This is my voyage. They're going straight to that planet.
He's like, I wanted to go there. My whole life.
The flat colors. I wanted some fun colors for the balloons.
Red and orange.
Yeah. Some green, cliffy, vegetal cliff.
Vegetable cliff.
The vegetable cliff is where he's standing.
It's made of ham sandwiches.
Yeah, they're like, why'd they name it the vegetable cliff? And here I was like, how do I want to approach this? And I said, let me do the background first. Making some shooting stars. I use that like star field brush in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And you really can't like see them. But when it like as a full piece, you do notice it, and it just fills it kind of. And then I use like the actual stars to put more stars.
Nice.
Put a little nebula with the noise brush. I think that's the same brush you use for clouds.
I think so.
So it does work for that type of just loose.
It's just good for like kind of a scratchy, I guess, kind of feeling.
Yeah. I was like, it needs to be dark. So this is what I was saying. Filled it all dark and only colored out the light parts. Good tactic if you want to keep more things in shadow. It's a darker piece. Or you just... Sometimes just working that way is better. Depends.
Mm.
Mine's usually piece by piece, like how I want to do it.
Yeah, he likes piecemeal.
Yeah. And I drew some grass.
Whoa there. I hate drawing grass. I try not to do it if I can.
Yeah, it felt
Krita
way too
has
empty.
a grass brush,
Oh yeah, I don't
but it's bad.
Yeah,
it's
so
really
I just
bad.
draw it usually.
I shouldn't say it's bad, but it's like it's too fantasy.
Yeah, it looks like a grass brush.
Yeah.
Just some texture on this cliff.
That's lasagna.
And I darkened it, gave him a shadow, so the only little bit of light is kind of coming straight
You
on.
drew
from-
all those grass and you can't see most of them.
I know. That's what I do a lot also. It's just that's art, baby. You just color things. You draw like full detail things and then you cover them. Here I was trying to shade this guy.
It's going real well, I can tell.
Yeah, and I was like, gosh dang it. And I got it. I was like, alright, that works. This piece, I will say, I experienced some burnout with.
It happens.
It's just a lot of elements, and I wanted it to be, like, decently detailed so it's not boring. And then I was just like, dang, that's so much work.
This looks like a gorilla's screenshot.
I'll take that as a compliment, baby.
I'm just like I think the structure of the space reminds me a lot of their last album.
Yeah. Yeah, this could definitely be like an album cover.
Yeah. Stay
But
tuned
it
for
actually-
us dropping
yeah.
our next album, you know?
Yeah, this is the cover. but it turned out pretty cool.
Mhm.
I didn't think I was gonna like it as much, and I still definitely could have went more detailed, but it kind of worked, I think, with the style of it because it's a lot of darkness, anyways.
Yeah. At a point, you always just gotta say, "All right, it's done."
Yeah, and I already knew I wasn't gonna go crazy on this, so I did it to enough where I was like satisfied, which is sometimes what you got to do.
Hmm.
But overall, I think it's pretty cool. It's a fun
Yeah,
little
it's a
like
really cool.
dreamscape world.
Yeah, really interesting. Makes you wonder, like, where did he come from? Where do they go?
Yeah, where
Where
did the
did he?
balloons come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah, that was
There we
it.
go. There's
Just
the
like it
reference.
is.
Just like the reference.
You can
But
definitely see the inspiration at least.
yeah. But this was a lot of fun, guys. If you like the video, remember to give it a like, comment, hit the bell to get notified when we drop another episode. Subscribe if you want to see more of our stuff. Let us know if there's any renders you guys want us to see, or if you guys find a stock photo you want us to use. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on another one.
Bye.